Hi Cancer, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for October 14th through October 20th, 2019. We're going to start your reading off by a card for overall energy for this week and what you're dealing with, what you're facing, what's coming your way. Cycles, the moon. Okay, so I've been saying this in like a lot of the readings lately that we're moving into a very transformational, powerful time just with all the astrology. We just had this Aries full moon, which is like, I don't know, I really felt it, and it's going to be with us till around the middle of November. You guys are just as impacted, Cancer. There's a lot changing within you, especially in your emotional body. This week, pay attention to dreams. You might want to do a lot of grounding meditations, because if you find yourself like oversensitive, crying, angry, just filled with all these weird emotions, you're like, where's this coming from? It's not you. You're just absorbing everything around you. You're incredibly sensitive. The moon is your ruler. The moon is what rules you, okay, in astrology. So you guys are always impacted by the moon phase deeper than anybody else. But this Aries full moon, I don't know, it has done something. It's, you know, started something inside of you, and it's creating the process of major transformation. So there is a lot of changes that are going to start taking place for you guys this week, as well as we move through the rest of the year. And you know, Gemini had a similar opener to their reading, so if you have Gemini moon or rising, you might want to also check out that reading. But Cancer, wow. Also, your intuition, the vibes that you feel, you are on point 100%, okay? Trust yourself, but again, do a lot of grounding meditations, because you are picking up on everybody's energy. It's so overwhelming to you. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's pull you a witch rune. And you know, one last thing with this, the cycles, that's what this transformation is about. Like, you have resolved some karma, you have completed some life lessons, and so there's a big cycle coming to an end for you guys. And as you wrap that up, that's when like everything starts kind of shaking up and changing and transforming, because you're moving into it like a new version of yourself. And there's a lot of karma resolution, so karmic contracts being resolved. This here means some of you are going to, where you've been really hung up on something that happened, or you have felt this like inescapable connection to somebody you're disconnected from, because this karma has been resolved. You're finally going to be able to break free from that and no longer feel held hostage, no longer feel so invested emotionally into something that it just isn't even there back for you. Like, you're being freed, Cancer. Wow. Okay, so let's pull a rune here. All right, what's coming out? Oh, okay. So, you know, this Cancer, is time. It's time to take flight. Things are about to really start taking off for you. And that means that there are things that must be shed, things that must fall away, because it's time for you to rise. This is like taking flight. And paired up with the moon cycle card, as we're completing major stuff, resolving karma, lessons are learned, and now you're really elevating, you're taking flight, you are rising. Let's pull a couple of cards to see the highlights of this week. You know, what's going on with all of this? How's it going to start unfolding for you guys? The key, you're going to get solutions, you're going to get answers. Again, where you felt really stuck and like held back and like, I don't understand, I cannot escape this. Here it is. Here's your out. Here's the key to the lock to free yourself. It's coming in this week, Cancer. Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was like, it wasn't going to stay. Next is, ooh, the button. You are protected, Cancer. You are protected. You have nothing to worry about. It's like all things are going to come together for you, and where you have been feeling like You are restrained. You are restricted. You can't win for trying. You don't understand. Why do I still feel this? Why is it still with me? All of that, it's resolving like that, very karmic based, and you've done it. You've done the work. You've learned the lessons, and now it's time for that to fall away and you to rise into, you know, that wisdom of your experiences. Ooh. Cancer, this is so powerful. Like, everybody's reading this week. You guys are only my fourth, but oh my gosh, it's been really intense and powerful and transformational. I'm just like, whoo, everybody is just having a week this week. But it's in a positive way, yet it has this element of like pulling and reshaping, but it's not heavy. It doesn't feel like bad. Okay. Let's pull some tarot, dig deeper, Cancer. Nine of Swords. That's all about worry in the mental body, the restriction that you feel. And Cancer, you are done. You have resolved a lot of karma. Knight of Pentacles. Yes, it is time for things to become much more stable. And this is the start of a new foundation. There's long-term, your new cycle. And it starts out very nice, steady, slow, nothing crazy going on. Queen of Wands. Love it. Next is the Queen of Swords. Wow, you guys got a lot of people coming through. And last is the Ace of Wands. Nice. Cancer. This could, you know, some of this karmic resolution where you're finally being freed could have to do with, we have earth, fire, and air. I don't see any water coming through. Let me look at the next card. Would be another earth. It would actually be the King of Pentacles, so it'd be another person. There is no water energy coming through. So pretty much everybody except for Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces could be involved, you know, in some of this karmic resolution where contracts are now complete and resolved. Okay, this could... like, this is all about, like, the completion, Cancer, and there's three different potential people here. You have worried about this, and you have struggled against these three people or these three situations, and you've done it, Cancer. You've resolved the karma. You've done the work. You've learned the lessons. Your consciousness has expanded. You are wiser. You are better. You are stronger. Ace of Wands, and there's that burst of new energy inside of you, heralding the new cycle that you are now beginning. And it's like the key, it's to unlock the lock that's held you back. It's the key that opens the door so you can walk through, you know, to the next level of your experience, the next part of your life journey. And you've got to take flight here, Cancer. It is time to shed the past, and you have done the work, and you've been in the struggle. I could see it here. A lot of worry in the mental body, you know, a lot of darkness and shadow in the emotional body. Like, what am I going to do? Why is this happening? Why does this bother me? Why can't I be free from this? It's like you can't win for trying. And some of you, this could have been with you for quite some time, but it had a lot to do with your life path, your journey, your life lessons, and you resolved some of your karmic energy through these three situations or these three different people. And now you are able to be freed. It's like it's no longer going to impact you. It's no longer going to hurt you. It's no longer going to haunt you. It's no longer going to hold you back because you're taking flight. You're done. So this is like a week of liberation and freedom for Cancer. Let's pull another card. Phoenix. Yes. And what does the Phoenix do? Takes flight. It takes flight as it rises from the ashes. Oh, that is so beautiful to me. I love when your spirit guides come through like this, and they're just so consistent across the whole reading. So the sun's about to move into Scorpio around the 23rd. Then on the 27th, we have the new moon in Scorpio. Mercury is currently there. Venus is currently there. And Mercury's about to do a nice retrograde through Scorpio. So it's intense. And Scorpio is 8th house, transformation, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And Cancer, that's what's going on in your reality, and it's starting this week. You are taking flight. You've resolved so much karma, major transformation coming in, and you are free. And that's why I'm feeling like even though all of that is heavy, it's not heavy for you, because it's like you're at the end. You're ready to just like step into the new path, and you are taking flight. Oh, it's so lovely. Let's pull some advice. Time to shine. Creates the inner, if I could read, creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Ooh, Cancer, yeah, you guys are rising from those ashes. The, Aries full moon, very powerful and transformational for you, leading you into that Scorpio new moon. And that Scorpio new moon, I feel, also holds elements of this key and this Ace of Wands, where you are having major breakthroughs and you are rising from the ashes into an entirely different version of yourself. And these karmas are resolved. Cancer, you are free. Oh, so good. Anyways, Cancer, those are your messages for this week. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.